6,407, 143. As of the last recorded numbers, those are the death tolls for veterans and first responders who commit suicide each year in the United States. The veteran suicide rates are probably twice to 3 times that number in actuality. Same with first responder suicides, because those statistics don't record suicides due to drug overdose, especially prescription pharmaceutical overdoses, people taking their lives by drinking heavily or taking drugs and getting involved in car accidents, and then deaths where people try to mask the suicide as an accident so that they're sure their family's going to get their insurance payout. So for veterans with those low numbers, we're at about 17.5 of us per day take our own lives. For first responders, it's probably right about 1 per day take their lives. And it's not because anybody who does this is weak or they don't understand what's happening and what they're doing and how that's going to affect other people. They just don't feel like they have another choice. They don't feel like they can go on. I remember a few years back I watched a movie with Robin Williams in it, and he said a line that stuck with me. Suicide is a permanent solution for temporary problems, or something close to that. So that's why we're here. That's why we have these sleepless nights. That's why we put together events. That's why we do whatever we can to help each other out. For the most part, the community at large recognizes what's going on. They hear the statistics, and then they move on. I don't. I won't. The people who volunteer and work with us at Heroes Diving for the Sea, we don't. We won't. If you want to support Heroes Diving for the Sea, please do. If you want to support another veteran service organization or first responder service organization to help reduce the suicide rates, please do. So get involved with us, get involved with somebody else, but get involved. This problem is getting worse every single day. It's not going to get better unless we get deep into this and figure out why this is happening, why these numbers are increasing, and figure out a way to stop it. So find an organization to help volunteer with.